Whoa, you guys need to hear the story about ASAP Rocky. He got arrested for attempted unalive someone and might be facing 25 years in jail. First, you all need to know that his name is Rakim, his stage name is Rocky, but the ASAP used to be his group name, his crew. Like, this is his squad back then before he blew up. You get? Meet ASAP really is the guy ASAP Rocky allegedly unalive. I'm sure you all will be confused because he has ASAP on his name. Yeah, he's one of them. He's in the group with ASAP Rocky. I'm sure you all will be asking that why will ASAP want to kill someone from his group? Well, ASAP is the face of the group. Like, he's the famous guy and he's getting paid. He's the richest. You know, when you're making more money and you're getting paid, all your crew member, they'll be like, yo, you should be the one spending more money. Though they are no longer together. The ASAP group is no longer there. But they'll be like, yo, since we've been together from the start, you should be the one to be doing the spending and the higher purchases. You should be the one carrying all those expenses. You get? So this is how everything started. One of the ASAP member lost their life. So ASAP really texted ASAP Rocky asking him to pay for the funeral of the guy that lost his life because he's one of the ASAP crew members. Then ASAP Rocky decided not to respond back to his text. According to what ASAP really said in court, he said ASAP Rocky decided not to text him back. Suddenly they got into a phone call. ASAP really told ASAP Rocky everything. ASAP Rocky was like, bro, I'm not gonna say anything. So he felt really bad. So after some time, ASAP Rocky called ASAP Really that, yo bro, I'm around. Let's meet up. So the guy was like, yo bro, I'm going to give you your hotel address so you're going to meet me. Because he decided not to go to the address that ASAP Rocky sent to him because he was like, bro, there's something wrong. Like, he's not trusting ASAP anymore because the response and the way they've been communicating. So he was like, yo, come to the hotel that I will be the one to give you the address. So ASAP said, no problem. That was how they meet. Eventually, they both meet up. According to ASAP Rocky, this is ASAP Rocky right here, and this is ASAP Rocky right here. According to ASAP Rocky, he said he know ASAP Rocky as the calm guy that don't like trouble, don't like fights. So he's surprised how comes ASAP Rocky suddenly started fighting with him, and they were both dragging each other. This is where the story get more interesting. Everybody know ASAP Rocky as the soft guy, you know, he does not like trouble, go his own way, drip. He's a fashion boy, so not a violent type of person. Suddenly, ASAP Rocky pushed ASAP Rocky out of the camera range. This is ASAP Rocky pushed ASAP Rocky out of the camera range to this side. That was how the two crew members that were there, that was how they went there to drag them back and bring them back into the camera range. The crew members told them that no, you guys are doing too much. You guys should stop. This is not supposed to be happening and all that. You know, they are all in this side, out of the camera range. So the crew members walked back in and tried to drag them back in. That was how ASAP put his hand on his waist and bring out a pa 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 pa. Then he was threatening ASAP Rocky. Allegedly, ASAP Rocky was threatening ASAP Rocky. So ASAP Rocky was like, yo bro, I've known you for years, you can't do this. So ASAP Rocky was like, you don't know me. That was how they keep arguing back and forth. Well, ASAP Rocky didn't do anything at that time, according to what ASAP really said in court, that ASAP Rocky didn't do anything. You know, ASAP Rocky is a soft boy. Even after the arguments, he kept the pew 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 back and he didn't do anything. So ASAP really was pissed off. He was mad. That was how he started saying shit to ASAP Rocky. He was like, you turn your back on the boys, that one of the crew member is on drugs, you know, and ASAP Rocky can't even help him, that ASAP Rocky have make a lot of money and he forgot about them and all that. That was how ASAP Rocky got upset and faced them and started letting the bullets go. So ASAP really was like, yo, he was just jumping around just to make sure he dodged the bullet, that he got a little graze on his ankle, and that was it. But the most important part of this story was not caught on camera. You get, this part was on camera, but the most important part of the story, according to what ASAP really said in court, was not caught on camera. You guys won't believe all this story and all this thing happened just because of a little misunderstanding, because ASAP really thinks ASAP Rocky didn't pay for the other guy's funeral. So that was how they were arguing. But suddenly, one of their friends told him that ASAP actually paid for the funeral. That was how ASAP really felt bad. A lot of things has already been said, a lot of arguments and all that. So ASAP Rocky's lawyer wants to prove to court that ASAP Rocky is a decent guy and ASAP really is just a jealous friend who is hating on his friend because he's getting paid and might be doing it for money. The police say they don't care, that all they know is that it's very wrong for ASAP to broad daylight. So he's going to face jail term. ASAP Rocky's lawyer was like, yo, did you guys check the scene if you find any evidence? The police said, no, we didn't find any evidence. Moreover, ASAP really went back to the scene to go and check by himself, and then he brought back some casing of bullets and give it to the police, that he went back to the scene himself and he got some evidence and he gave the police. For that reason, the cops raid ASAP Rocky's home to see if they can find any evidence. They actually found a but it was registered and it did not help the case because the casing of the bullet that ASAP really brought to them and the gun found in ASAP Rocky's home is different. So it didn't help the case. The funny thing is that ASAP really didn't go to the cops immediately. It was after some days that he went to report the case. So the cops were like, whoa, there's nothing we can do about this, no evidence, this, that. But ASAP really insisted that ASAP Rocky shot at him and showed them at the station that his ankle got scratched. But the cops were like, thank God you are fine. There's nothing we can do about this case. The judge said the scratch on his ankle does not really matter and it does not mean that ASAP Rocky actually to him. So there's nothing they can do about it. But ASAP Rocky is going to face a trial because the actually happened and everything was caught on camera, and for that reason he's going to be facing a trial. And ASAP Rocky also sued ASAP Rocky $25,000 for emotional damage or whatever. ASAP Rocky's lawyer said, you all see this guy is just doing this shit for money and all that, but he hasn't faced any trial yet, so we are still waiting to see what will happen. Peace out.